I did just drink your water. It is August 3rd, and it is TJ and Francis Jackson coming from you from Southern California. We are back from Europe. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm a little under the weather. It's been almost 2 weeks. Pretty much the flight home. I think I got sick, and I haven't been feeling much better. And that's what we were talking about, because I saw this water here, and Francis like, did you just steal my water? Yes.
It has my initials on it. Can you please show them? Because it looks like you brought yourself a water, but didn't get me one. So, and then you just drink out of it.
So we have so many people in the house. We have Sharpies, and we label our waters. Otherwise, half the waters will get wasted. So when I'm sick like this, I usually find everybody's waters who they leave waters around and drink them, because they're not going to finish them. And I'm already sick, so it's not like I'm going to get more sick. That's my theory. So Frances leaves her waters around, and I take them. But I guess this one she actually just took out.
I always label mine.
Anyways, we are back. Cassie. Hi, guys. We miss you. Welcome back. Thank you, Cassie. It's good to be back. We missed you guys, too. We plan on doing some... is this Bryant? What up, Bryant? Good to see Bryant. We plan on doing some lives out in Europe, but... it was just too hectic, too crazy, too much traveling, too much movement. Next thing you know, it's Sunday, and we got to go here to make this train or this plane. So we just decided to hold off and just do it when we got back. We could discuss the trip now if you all want. Like always, any other questions, you guys feel free to just ask. We're going to have a good time. Viviana wants to know, is Dee Dee ready for senior year of high school?
Dee Dee's definitely ready. She's ready.
It's crazy, because where did the time go? I remember when Dee Dee was...
I remember 8th grade.
Time flies, you guys. Time flies. So make sure you enjoy it with your loved ones. You got little ones, just help them get through. So Dee Dee is, yes, a senior, and JoJo is going to be a freshman.
So they are both
going to the same school, which is kind of scary.
Oh, Chewy, you did that to yourself.
And we were right here. No one else is here, so that was something Chew did to Chew. Caroline says, I'm excited to hear about the trip. Yeah, we had some good times. I mean, I think we experienced a lot of things we've done before, but a lot of things we haven't done, such as camel riding. I don't know why I was going to say canoe riding. Don't know where that's come. I also did release a song just a week and a half ago called Turn the Page. I love it because you all are vibing on it. Carol says, I don't know my favorite TD songs. So many are my favorite. So cool. And then I think I saw someone else said that it was one of their favorites. But the one thing I do want to say before I forget, because I have a tendency to forget, is we have an in the studio session to announce. Yes, studio session, Turn the Page, next Sunday. So a week from today, we will be live on a virtual private Zoom with about 20 other people. When I say we, me and David Tulane, the producer, we will be going live, and we will be talking about not only the song Turn the Page, but the creative process. I may play some voice memos, some demos. I was already doing some research. I got some cool stuff to share with you guys. So if you can make that, make sure to check the link in the bio of this live, this video, and it will be there. Caroline's going to be there. She's going to be one of the 20-ish that are going to be there. I keep it small on purpose, you guys. I try to limit it to 20, 25 because I want it to feel intimate. I want everyone to get a question. I want everyone to say something about the song or something they like, don't like, or request. It's important to me because I just like the intimacy of it and to learn. I really do. It's really cool. So,
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in Brazil.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either. Okay. Is that why you said it's Father's Day? You sure you didn't know that?
No, I was just saying. I said Mother's Day, by the way.
No, you said Father's Day.
So before I did my morning walk, I walked out and I said Happy Mother's Day to Frances. And she was a little caught by guard, but it just felt like Mother's Day.
I felt like you said Father's Day.
We got a lot of the kids here.
Are you telling the truth?
Lexi's here. Luna's here. It just felt like a family day.
Oh,
so I was like, what do you want to do? You want to go eat? You want to go to the beach? It's the thing to do. Hi, Francis and TJ. Good to see you again. It was fun in Taverny, France. Yeah, it was a really good time. And Francis went down and talked to a lot of the supporters
that was fun.
Who came out and hung out and drank some wine, I assume, right? You share some
always.
Wine. How's the wine in Europe, Francis?
Delicious.
How
there
good
wasn't
is
a
it?
bad bottle.
How good is it?
It was just, I don't know. You don't wake up feeling heavy or headache or dehydrated.
So now Francis is trying to implement a rule of only getting imported wine from Italy, Spain, or France.
Yeah, because I did come back and there's a wine that TJ buys me and it says it's Italian wine, but I don't think it's imported. And I had a headache the next day.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, I'm not doing this.
Well, they also say the wine from Europe is a little healthier because it's less sugar or less.
Yeah, well, they don't add, it's more organic and they don't add sulfites and sugar and stuff like that.
Tiffany says, awesome family. She's been a member for 11 months. Well, thank you, Tiffany.
Thanks, Tiffany.
One thing I want to say, Francis, will you grab some of those?
What?
Those DVDs.
TJ, you have to be careful because some of them.
I know. I'm not going to share.
I saw that.
Okay.
By the way.
So these are DVDs. I've always had them, and I'm not going to share them all, Franny. But I promise you, I won't. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
So
great.
These are DVDs, and these are some of the things I want to, for you members out there, for you Knights, I am going to eventually import into the Knight membership zone. But look, this is TJ and Francis' wedding. It's a DVD. So there's a little bit of a video of our wedding. That would be cool.
That was very sweet.
This one says Shooting Stars. And this is from when Lexi was playing basketball and I was coaching. And there's probably some cool footage of me in my early 20s being a basketball coach. This one says Life in Camarillo.
Oh, boy.
And I could show this one. Now I'll show one more. But you can see there's just us life when me and Francis first met. We went to the beach.
I think that was like 1998 or 99.
Look at Francis right there.
I was pregnant there, right?
And there's Nana.
Yep.
Sage and Lexi. Is this?
That's Sage.
Sage.
Yep.
And just some really cool videos of me filming and me being filmed of the beginning of our relationship. Pretty much family rule stuff before the family rules. And then this will be the last one. Oh, this one says DDJ baby. So when Didi was a baby.
Yes.
So that one's really cool. And then this is another one of life in Dallas, summer of 2000 when we lived in Dallas. Anyways, there's a whole stack of these, even Royal's first baby steps and some others. But my intention, one of my jobs today, is to find a company online. I've already done my research, but narrow it down to the one where I could send these DVDs and they'll import it into a digital format where I could upload it into the Family Rules membership area. So for you Knight members, get ready. You may start seeing some of these videos pop up.
I'm excited for that.
And it's funny because that wasn't the reason why these are right here. I was actually looking for them to do it yesterday, but I got whatever. We have a super chat from the Movie Raider. What are y'all's thoughts on the backlash for Sydney Sweeney's new American Eagle commercial? Some people on TikTok are labeling it Nazi propaganda, despite the ads having no political commentary. Do you know? Do you even know what's going on?
First, I want to say thank you for the super chat. Second, I want to say I have not heard of this.
You haven't, huh?
Nope. I try not to go on social media for any of that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I'm barely on social media anymore.
Well, I think it's a standard commercial, but
obviously, you always tell me stuff.
I know. I try to know of everything that's going on in pop culture. You don't, but you're not an artist. And,
yep, I don't need to do that.
Insulate
you can
yourself
mess with your mind if you're not careful.
Exactly, the drama. I know what's going on as a business owner and as a marketing. This is a lot of marketing. This is a win for American Eagle. This is exactly what they wanted to happen. We're talking about American Eagle jeans. Who would have thought on August 3rd, 2025,
American Eagle,
we would have been talking about American Eagle jeans. Anyways, for those who aren't aware, Sydney Sweeney, who is an actress, she did an ad where she's kind of laid out in her jeans, blue jeans and blue jeans top. So she's all in blue and she has her blue eyes that are very strong. and she's talking about how she loves her blue jeans and how they're great blue jeans. And they're playing off of
her blue eyes.
I think her plan, well, at least that's the way some people weren't taking it. So some people are like, come on, let's just relax. She's fine. She has beautiful blue eyes. Fine. She's wearing blue jeans. They're
almost
great.
like they used to do back in the day with Barbie.
Correct.
And basically,
so and then the
make
people,
our young children think that
that's
better. What was beautiful.
Blue is better.
Yes.
Exactly. Like that's the standard.
Yes.
So it's kind of so a lot of people see it as an answer back to woke and a pushback from the push for diversity. And I honestly haven't dove in. I think sometimes we can make things bigger deal and bring more attention to it and cause more problems. I don't think your standard youth cares at this point anymore. I think there is enough diversity in our world to latch on to something and find your role model. I've already said what I've said about, I think some cultures need to do a better job being role models to their own people, which is what I think is most important. So I, off the bat of it, don't have the biggest issue with it. Could they have been cleaner about it? Of course.
But it wasn't. So she's going to get the heat because she's the model in the character.
Heat in today's world is just attention.
That wasn't her ad, right? She was just the model for the ad.
She was just the model for it. And they released a statement saying they're not sorry, that this is her story, her jeans, or something like that. And, every time they do that, they spell jeans the way of the pants. So it's like a play on word. So it's like really like trolling in a sense, I think.
Oh, boy.
But I think a lot of us are a little too over the top. I think there's some serious things that need our attention. There's kids dying every day in multiple wars that I'd rather put all this attention on and figure a way to stop and clean up and become one person. Do I like it? Yeah.
But parents also have a role.
Parents have a huge role.
Yeah, you have to teach your kids that's when they see that, they know it. They notice it right away.
And it's so hard because as a parent, Rio has no idea what's going on. He doesn't even know about this ad. And then my girls, they're old enough. It's like, maybe because they're so secure with who they are, it doesn't affect me at all as a parent. And maybe that's why I'm not so sensitive to it. But if one of my kids were really, in my opinion, really latching on to other qualities than their own and just dogging what they have, and I can understand that because there is something called peer pressure and public push that can be effective. And
you gotta be careful though, because that's what propaganda does. It does it very sneaky.
It does, but I just
sneaky.
I just don't know if it could really be effective in 2025. There's too much. Yeah. There's too much. Truthfully, there's too much diversity and too many different outlets to get what you want. I mean, let's be honest. My Instagram algorithm feeds are a lot different than yours. What's funny?
Are they?
Oh, they're a lot different.
Oh, they're a lot.
And yours are a lot different than mine. It's like the perfect man on hers, and all your comments are probably like, why does this go on my feed and not his feed? And then mine is like the perfect things, and it's like wrong feed. This belongs on her
females.
Feed. So no, well, that was something Instagram did.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think the moment you click on it, it's like do.
Okay, about 6 months ago.
Feed, y'all.
Listen, to any of you women out there who are mad at your significant other because their feed may look a little bit more,
what is the word?
Colorful.
Colorful,
shapely.
My butt.
Anyway, for you women out there, don't be mad at your spouse or husband or boyfriend.
No, just be secure with who you are.
Let me finish. This is very important.
They may do that whether you like it or not.
This is very important. Instagram, I swear to you, just started throwing stuff on everyone's feeds that was not appropriate. I promise you.
I just remember seeing his feed and being like, what is happening?
And I was like, I don't know, but if you could fix it, go right ahead. I didn't follow those kind of things. I never comment on those kind of things.
Look at Bryant.
So I'm telling you, guys know what I'm talking about.
No, you
it
don't
wasn't
comment.
like this a year ago.
You don't have to comment. You just have to click it.
There's been multiple of my friends that said this just all of a sudden stopped popping out. And I said, me too. So Instagram did that on purpose. I'm telling you, Brian, Instagram be messing us up. I didn't do that. I didn't follow that. I'm trying to just learn about, how to
propaganda.
Be the best, person I can be.
Because that's propaganda too.
All right, here we go. Franny, will you listen to or read Old Souls?
Old Soul says, yes. I was listening to all my 3T CDs yesterday. I also have the cassette single of Anything bought in early September of 1995.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Cassette.
That's cool.
Old Soul, that's amazing.
That is really
good times, cool. Right? And that's one thing I've.
Do you have any of that?
I have some cassettes.
That's pretty cool.
I have some Brotherhood cassettes, I believe. Yeah. But I was thinking about that Old Souls. Like, that was one thing that being on the road and performing in Europe, there were so many great fans, young, some were teens, some were kids. And, there were a lot of older fans. And it was so beautiful to see the older fans happy.
Still there,
enjoying it. And it was just, we really grew up in a special time. And I think those those mid 90s was just the 90s in general, and even the early 2000s. It was such a special time going to see your favorite artists and collecting CDs, and it's just powerful.
So, I think that was my favorite part of the show. There was two favorite parts, actually three, but one of them was the fans holding up like banners of you guys. I thought that was so cute. Yeah. And the kids finally seeing you guys at their age now and really understanding it. Seeing the love that people have for you guys was really cool.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I didn't get to experience that because I was performing, but you as a mom, and
I saw that was like, it brought tears to my eyes.
And not just our really kids, cool. Bryce and Adrian getting all to see their uncles and father, of course, on stage is a really cool.
All the kids, I loved it.
What's cool for me is it reminds me of my youth, of seeing my father and uncles on stage and, doing their thing and then coming off stage and just being family. It's a really beautiful thing. Shaden Sammy says, the sweetest couple, TJ and Francis. You give us the most beautiful thing in life. That's so sweet. Thank you, Shaden. Sweet. Samara says, just came back from the gym. Nice, Samara. Nice. I've been supposed to be going. It just hasn't happened. I haven't been feeling 100%. So again, that's why every morning I wake up saying I'm going to go, and I end up sleeping longer. So I'm just listening to my body and resting and drinking water. Do I have to go to the doctor? I did go to the doctor once to see, you know this because you were in my Instagram members chat yesterday. And they did say if after 2 to 3 days I'm not feeling better, I should probably come back in. And I haven't been feeling much better, fever, so. But I haven't been getting worse. So I'm just going to ride this out. Next week, I'm going to be in Nashville. Hopefully I'm done. I could sing and I can get back to my schedule. Muriel wants to know what's the best memory of the trip. It was great seeing you all.
It was great seeing you too, Muriel.
I think being on stage with my brothers and seeing, my family and seeing you all and the fans, just seeing all the words. And, Terrell and I were talking about this after one of the shows. It's just a different vibe now. And it's such a more enjoyable vibe because back then you're such a perfectionist. You're wanting to make sure everything went the way it was supposed to. You're always in corrective mode. And now, not saying we don't care, because we promise you we do, but we're able to enjoy it as well. And just enjoy the love and being up on stage. And I think that's one of the things I love about festival dates. When it's not my show, I'm just part of a show, part of an experience that bring people joy. So to me,
the pressure's not as great, right?
Not as high, not nearly as high, but the goal is simple. It's just happiness, festive. It's in the name, festival. Whereas for a 3T show, I think it's more entertaining and it's more about maybe the art form of a show. Where for a festival, it's just about having a good time, make people smile, and that's a different approach. And I can't say I've always had that mentality. It's always been trying to be this perfect entertainer, where now festival days I'm approaching differently. I'm just having fun and making sure you guys are smiling and having a good time. And it's a different different mentality and a different experience for me. So I enjoy it. I really do. As far as not on stage, the best memory, I think it was. Let me see if I can find some pictures. But I think it was probably. What do you think? We had a good
I know
time.
what it was for me.
Okay,
but
go ahead, Franny.
I would love to know yours.
Well, I'll go second. It's not
No,
going to change mine. It's not
you
gonna
should
change
have that
mine.
memory right in your brain.
I do. I want you to go first.
You don't need to look at a picture.
I don't want to sway you, and I want to.
Oh, you don't have. You're not swaying me.
I'm not.
I want to know what yours was.
Mine was probably the most different, unique experience was in Marrakesh, riding the camels.
That was not my favorite.
Oh, I know it wasn't, because you were probably terrified.
I was terrified, and it was hot.
It was hot, but I'm going to show you guys.
It was
pictures.
hot.
Will this turn?
You probably have it on your screen locked.
I do.
You do.
All right. There's some cool. Let me make sure I go the right way. Now that's a cool video. Yeah, we and don't worry, you guys. We vlogged this, so there will be a vlog. I'm so terrible. All right, let's see. There's one. There's two. Us as a family on camels. There's me on a camel. And it was just a good experience. Something unique, something new. And yeah, it's going to be a fun vlog going in Morocco. My first time in Africa. I mean, it's really cool. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
What about for you?
Mine was Spain.
What part of Spain?
Competa.
The house?
Nerja,
Chilling at the
yeah.
house?
Competa first and then Nerja.
What was
second.
your old chilling
Honestly,
at the house?
just chilling, and the family dinner that we had that one night was really special to me. Yeah. Yep. Simple things, honey.
The family dinner at the place, at the Airbnb?
Yep. When I looked at that Airbnb, I said, if we do this, we are having dinner at this table. And it was a huge table that sat like 20 people or something like that. And we made it happen. And it was a good experience.
Here's another DVD. Newly Francis Bridal Shower, June 2nd.
Oh my goodness, I need to see that.
Yeah.
Babe, but
that's what we were just talking about,
You're gonna
right?
mess it up.
That's what we were just talking about?
You're gonna mess it up. It's gonna get scratched.
Holiday videos from 2008. Cool stuff. So yeah, that's my next
I'll have
mission.
to watch that one.
Did I enjoy the camel? Tim, I don't know if I could. You know what? I didn't unenjoy it. I enjoyed the experience. It was actually unique. It made me think about being in different times. I didn't know. I didn't expect to be so high up. It's higher up than you're thinking, you guys. If you see someone on a camel, they're pretty up there. At least it felt like it to me. But the camel was really cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I enjoyed it because
You were worried about the kids.
The kids and the camel.
Were you worried about the camel?
I felt bad for the camel. I don't know. I just felt bad for it.
Yeah.
I just did.
He didn't walk us far, though.
No, he didn't. It was a little stroll.
All right. I assume you got. Yeah, I get it.
That was just my experience.
Jake said you should visit Asia next. I would love
agree.
to. I would love to.
You've been to different.
I love Asia.
Yeah.
I really do. I want to go to like the Philippines and Indonesia. I've never been there. So that's where I would want to go in Asia. And China. I really want to go to China. Rita says, miss you guys. Love following your July adventures with your brothers, your family, and their families. It brightened my summer. I watched several videos over and over, even watched the live. You all look so happy, and I bet it is hard not being all together now. That is true, Rita. It was, first of all, thank you for your comment, but it was a beautiful thing for us. First as brothers, but then also as 3T to be there with our extended families. And it was a special time. You know, obviously it's been a tough year for us and challenging year, but you know, that's one thing we've learned about is the importance of family and brotherhood. And you know, I could say my brothers and I, we are strong and tight and loving towards each other as ever, and it's an important thing. So
that was my third favorite part, by the way.
Yeah.
You and your brothers being together, and it was cool.
It was very nice. Tiffany says, hi, TJ and Francis. Happy belated birthday, TJ. We both had the same birthday.
Well, happy belated birthday to you, Tiffany.
Same to you, Tiffany. July 16th. That's right. Very cool day. Might add. Belen says, have the children. Yeah, I'm just speaking some truths. Always usually pretty good weather. You know, it's always usually a good time. But
Weather?
then,
I'm
yeah,
gonna let that one go.
no
In
rainstorms.
July.
Well, I guess it depends where you're at.
Yeah.
But Len says, have the children enjoyed their trip to Morocco and Europe and you, Bessos? I think they did. I think, you know what? I think naturally, as Didi is 17, towards the end, she was missing home and her friends. And I think
Yeah.
same with Joe a bit. But, you know, it's part of the experience.
I didn't hear them complain, which was beautiful.
They were both great.
They didn't complain. They were just very positive. I mean, Dee Dee would say, I miss this or I miss Jackson or, you know, and that's understandable. She's young, but they didn't complain. I think they really enjoyed themselves.
I was really actually pleasantly surprised with how little they complained.
I was proud of our kids.
They didn't complain.
Ariel loves to travel, so.
Brandon, who's been a member for 40 months.
Brandon?
What up, Brandon? Brandon says, hey, TJ and Francis. TJ, Turn the Page is definitely one of those songs. I love it. Your music and journey continues to be an inspiration to me, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Much love.
That's
yeah,
cool,
Brandon. That's cool, man. I said this in my IG. You were there too. In the IG member live, is that I've gotten such a great feedback from Turn the Page from friends and family and associates, and when I get that, it feels good because I feel that's that they're going to tell me whether they like something or not, or at least not really reach out and tell me they like something if they don't. So the feedback I've gotten for Turn the Page has definitely been on the stronger end, and it's always good to feel that. Now, what makes it extra special is the fact that Turn the Page is a positive, uplifting, inspiring song, and therefore it's an important song for me to share with the world. So the fact that people are accepting the song, enjoying the song, and it's an inspirational, positive song, it's like the trifecta. It's perfect. So I love that. For those who don't even know about me and my music, I'll try to put a link to Turn the Page on the Giving Tree. Boom, right around there. But yeah, enjoy it, listen to it. We're going to start working on a lyric video. I haven't done those in a while, so I wanted to do one for Turn the Page again to hopefully inspire someone to maybe reach different people who aren't in my world with some positivity. So there you go. Did we do this super sticker from Tiffany?
I don't think so. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany. Greatly appreciate that. And then we have Makola, who's been a member for 1 month, who says, my Fernito. Yes. I actually don't mind Fernito, that nickname. That was coined by Donna Williams, I believe. Miss Donna, where are you at? But Fernito is catching on.
I just like how my name's first.
You deserve to be first, always. Melissa with the super chat says, hi, TJ and Francis. Hope you had a great time in Europe. How was Morocco? Did you like it? Can't wait for a 3T tour in Europe. Love you all. Melissa, we love you too. And yes, we did like Morocco. I think that was the most unique, coolest thing. I've been to France many times, Spain many times, but Morocco was my first time.
It was cool to see.
So it was a good time.
Yeah.
And as far as the 3T tour in Europe, hopefully next year we're going to have a lot of great stuff to announce. So stay tuned, Melissa. Stay tuned. Temptation Life has a question for you, Franny. Do you plan on doing a song together with TJ one day?
Like singing? Because that's never going to happen.
Why not?
Not unless you got some serious auto-tune. I sing anyway, guys. I know I can't sing, but I'd be singing my heart out.
Would you want to write a song, or would you not be good at that?
I don't know if I'm creative enough to do that.
Everybody's creative enough.
I don't know. I really don't know.
That should be something we should try to vlog.
Yeah, I would have writer's block for sure.
All day, every day?
All day, every day. So that would probably be a no.
But you never know.
Yeah, I never say never. So,
Bommy, who's been a member for 47 months, which is 1 month shy of how many years, Francis?
I don't know, Bommy.
4 years, Francis. Hey, Foofy and Franny, if 3T ever did a show in England or Britain, would you ever do a VIP package like you did for ANTR? I love y'all. Also, new merch, please. You hear my congestion? It's coming. I feel like I don't.
That's a good question, Bommy. I feel like you guys would.
We definitely would.
Yeah.
We try to do something for these festival dates, but it's so hard with festivals because you're not in control.
You're not in control of anything. And from the showtime, I mean, they can move you to perform at a different time and it throw everything off. So
because you know it was our first time in a while, and we had families, and it was a little, you know, just a
Hectic?
little hectic. We decided to wait on that. But for our own shows, I can't see a world where we do not do a 3T meet and greet VIP type of
Yeah, I
package.
think your fans deserve that for sure.
But I mean, when I release a new album, which is coming soon, I'll have new merch. Serena. By the way, I want to say that too. There's some of you all who was wearing my merch out there. It was so sweet. So
That's cute.
that love and support means the world to me. So thank you. I remember each and every one of you. When we pulled up to sound check early in the day in Taverny, there was some people in our own individual merch, not only mine, but Terrell's. And it was just really cool to see. They were waiting out in the front. It was really, really sweet.
That
Really
is
sweet.
cool.
Serena wants to know, who's been a member for a year. Hey, TJ and Francis, did any of you watch Cobra Kai yet? Also, have you seen Karate Kid Legends yet? Neither on either. Have not seen any of the Cobra Kai. Taj keeps telling me I got to watch them. They're really good.
TJ doesn't watch things lately. And even if we start something, we don't finish it. So I've kind of given up on that. I love to watch shows at night, especially because it takes my mind off of serious things. And that's why I do it, because it's comforting to me. And I just don't try to watch shows with him anymore because it just never pans out well.
I want to see it though. And one day I will. One day I will.
We should just watch it.
I'm just not in that stage of my life.
I heard it's really good.
Too much is going on. I heard it's great. SA says, how fun. My roots are from Morocco. What food have y'all tried there? Love you guys a lot. We love you too, SA.
I was trying to think.
And we went to a restaurant in Marrakesh.
Yep.
It was a really cool little Moroccan vibe restaurant. But the problem is, at least for me, I can speak for me, I don't try and experience or explore and go outside my comfort zone. So I just had fries, which were good. And I had a Coke. And I think I had maybe lettuce, salad.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of salad.
I forgot my dish already, but it was good. It was Moroccan food.
You did have Moroccan food?
Yes.
What was your dish?
I think it was like some chicken with vegetable. I don't know what it was called. No.
Oh, come.
Babe, I'm in the moment.
Okay.
I like to experience things and be in the moment.
All right.
I did record you guys eating, but not myself.
Well, there you go. I remember having McDonald's, and I remember we ate at the hotel a lot and had fries.
TJ, how many times did you have McDonald's on this trip?
Oh my gosh.
It was not okay, you guys. It was not okay.
At least.
TJ, that's not okay.
14 to 15 times. At least 14 to 15
not
times.
Okay. It's not okay.
It was good though. Viviana says, TJ and Franny, and here's the thing. I don't even eat McDonald's out here. So I only eat it there.
Not anymore.
I don't even
When I first met you, you had it every day.
Viviana says, TJ and Franny, how was the weather in France? Oh, how was the weather in France, Francis?
It was nice.
It was nice. We got
France.
lucky with good weather. Yeah. I think the hardest thing for Francis is just France, especially Paris. I don't know if it's all of France, but you all haven't built in AC yet.
We gotta work on that.
People. And I'm kind of confused why.
We have to work on that. Yeah.
All the other major
because the Airbnb we stayed in Paris, no AC. They had fans, and we were lucky because it wasn't too hot.
Right.
It was only like in the mid 80s, so it wasn't bad. I didn't mind that. When I was getting ready though, I had to do it in increments because I sweat a lot. It's not cute.
Plus, you're going through your
I'm going through what? My what?
Perimenopause.
Yes, I am. So that was a little difficult.
Oh, you tell me every day about that thing.
No, I don't.
Every day.
Anyway, I think the south of France was definitely warmer.
I'm hungry.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm just saying you. I'm hungry. I'm hot. I'm tired.
Yeah, but I don't say it in a nagging way. I'm just speaking out loud.
It's okay.
And it's not whiny either, because I'm not a whiny person.
It's okay.
It's just getting it out of my
system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't say feed me. No, I go feed myself.
You don't say feed
this
me.
whole trip, I fed myself.
You may not say feed me, but you're saying feed me.
No, because I know TJ, if I say I'm hungry, he's trying to go to McDonald's, and I'm not doing that.
You may not say feed me.
Guys, you know
but
what?
You are saying feed me.
We were
you know
in Spain, in Malaga.
Are you listening to me?
And we were at a strip. Where did we go to? A castle? I'm ignoring you because I'm good at that now. We were, what's that castle we went to in Malaga? Anyways, it had tons of food options.
Esperanza's Castle.
Tons of food options. Where did you go, TJ?
Where?
Where did you go eat?
Where?
Where?
Oh, Burger King.
Burger King. People.
They didn't have that many food options, babe.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. I found a little taco place. Look, it was delicious.
The other thing we had a lot of was pizza and Italian food. And I love me some pizza and Italian food. And I didn't know, but in Spain, y'all love Italian food too, because there's a lot of pizza. And every single pizza spot I had was fantastic.
It was.
But it was to the point where I was having so much pizza, I needed burger and fries, something different. So that was one of those times where I got burger and fries instead of pizza. And then when we got to France, it was McDonald's. I'll admit that. But I drove for the first time in Spain.
That was cool.
In another country, was in Spain this trip. And it was very freeing. And it was very cool because every single other time I've been out of the country, I've been at the mercy of a taxi or Uber or, what my job or work is. This time I got to just get up and go. By the way, they said I got a $50 ticket for something.
What?
I still don't, and it's in another language. So it's like, what did I do wrong? Anyways, the rental car, I'm not gonna fight it or whatever. But they said they have a video of my thing, and I'm trying to think. I never did anything.
I would love to see the video.
No, well, screenshot of the back of the car and everything.
Do you think it was like from the light or something like that?
I don't know.
See, because here in the States, they try to do that, give you tickets based on like pictures. But I feel like people fight that in court and it doesn't stick.
Well, I'm not going back out there to fight it in court.
No, you shouldn't. Well, I do need to go to Malaga again, so I'll be happy to go for you.
Yeah, Frances loved her time in Malaga.
I did.
And Natasha's right. It's vacation time. Let the man eat. Got to eat what
he can eat, but he should eat something other than McDonald's and Burger King.
Tasia says, Francis, where did you enjoy watching the third quarter the most? How did it feel to relive that moment? The third quarter. Where did you enjoy watching the third quarter?
Third quarter.
Maybe
of the shows, or what?
I don't know. Tasia, what do you mean? What does the third quarter mean? Does she mean 3T? I don't know. Let us know what you mean by that. Carol says, TJ, I enjoyed it when your girls sang with you. They are fluent in Spanish. Yeah, they're pretty good. And it was funny because there's another song I'm doing, and I want more vocals. So I got to get the girls back in here to add some more layers to my music. But they're both, good singers, and they both are ready and able and willing to help. And I got to take advantage of that. So yeah, they're going to sing more and more. As far as them being fluent, they're pretty doggone close. If we went to a Spanish-speaking country for 3 months or 6 months, they would have it and talk like a.
They would. I got to get on that.
Talking about Spanish, let's go for it. Ready, Brandon? You want to try?
Jennifer Jackson says, "Hola familia, ¿cómo va el español? ¿Cuándo vamos para Puerto Rico?" Try to say that right.
How are you doing with your Spanish, right? With Spanish?
Not the best.
When are you coming?
You can see. When are we coming to? That's a place I do want to go as well. I hear it's very nice there as well.
Jennifer, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon we'll get out there. That's a place we got to go to. It's close by us. They say I have some Puerto Rican in me, so I got to try it out for sure. We have something from O'Mizzle.
O'Mizzle.
Jizzle, I'm with you. Mackie is the best. I guess that's the term for. It's just simple. It hits what it needs to hit. They have fries.
I couldn't do it
different
every
amounts.
Day. I don't eat McDonald's here.
It's consistent. Their nuggets were good. Their burgers were good.
The thing is, too, is that TJ likes it. Rio likes it. Dee Dee likes it. Joe would rather go eat where I eat, but she'll do it. So I guess we were kind of outnumbered.
And then I first 10 times I was just ordering like a foreigner. And then Toria showed me that I could get an extra burger, and there's a special. So then I started doing that, Tori.
I'll tell you
got
what,
me an extra
though,
burger.
that hot fudge sundae
There you go.
was delicious.
McDonald's in Europe is on point, you guys.
No, it does
It's
taste
on
better.
point.
It definitely tastes better than American McDonald's.
April. What's up, April? April's
Hey,
been a member
April.
for 35 months, which is 1 month shy of how many years, Francis?
I don't know, but that looks like a
Franny,
vacation picture.
You're not even thinking.
No.
3 years, 36 months. Did you not want to think, or did you not want to be wrong?
No, I just didn't want to think.
Okay.
That takes a lot of thinking for myself.
I respect that, babe. I would have been the same. Hey, TJ and Franny, I'm beginning to feel the empty nest syndrome. My oldest son is moving out today.
Oh, wow.
He starts a new job and will soon be moving in with his fiance. I'm happy but sad at the same time.
Well, April, this is where you and I differ a little.
Okay.
I think I would be throwing a party.
Okay, baby. Your very first of all, she doesn't have as many kids as
That's
us.
the thing. That's what I tell everyone. You know, they have 2 or 3 kids when they're like, I'm sad they're leaving. And I'm like, you just didn't have enough kids.
Okay. So let's try to sympathize.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put myself in April's shoes. That's gonna be hard to do.
And then what is some advice you may give to April?
I mean, I think it's more of like you've succeeded as a mom. They're kind of like spreading their wings. That's how I look at it. I look at it as more of a happy. I get that you know, it's going to be different for you because you're used to coming home and he's there, but think about his success and him starting his new life. Yeah, I think that's a beautiful thing.
And April knows that. April's obviously excited and happy for him. I think my best advice would be, April, is just to be ready to catch. You know, if he needs help, if something in life,
because that may happen.
And you need to be ready, in my opinion, to support him and his fiance and their family, however you can. I think that's how you can hopefully transition into your new role and new phase in life, is by being a support system. Now, I think sometimes, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, us grandparents can overstep.
Yes.
So be careful of that.
Yes.
Do not overstep. It's their life. And your job is to be there and being the loving person you are, which I know you, April, well enough.
We're there to be supportive.
You're gonna be fantastic at this. So just do your thing. I'm sorry. I can kind of understand where that emotion can come from. But enjoy your life.
But
too.
TJ would be throwing a party too. You would. I look at it in a different way. Like, let's say, for instance, when Lexi first went to college, that was bittersweet for me because I was sad. But I had to look at.
And she went like 40 minutes away.
I know, but she was still moving out of the house.
Yeah.
And I was more worried for her safety than anything.
Okay.
But so I can understand. And I mean, she was 18 at the time, so that was scary for me. But I think it was bittersweet because I was also really happy for her at the same time.
April says, yes, I'm happy for him. And yes, I taught him to spread his wings and always going to have my support. I know that. So,
and he knows that too, April.
You know, April, it comes back to, you did, in my opinion, you did a great job, and you did what you were supposed to do as a parent. I always share this, that all other mammals, their job and their hope is to get their offspring to be as independent as quickly as possible for the betterment of their own security in life. And for some reason, us humans, we try to delay that process longer than it needs to be. And a lot of times it's because of our own personal wishes that we don't want to say goodbye or to let our youth fly and spread their wings and become their own
I think
people.
It's harder for us than it is for them.
So with that said, just remember that other mammals, they trying to get rid of their offspring as soon as possible.
1 year old. Bye-bye.
Peace out. And now it's just an opportunity for you to enter your next phase of your life and to refocus on you.
Definitely focus on yourself, April. That's very important.
And do that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a basketball question, so I'm sorry if 95% of you are like, this is the time you can go get some water, you can go to the restroom, you can do
Thanks,
whatever you want to
Richard.
do. But Richard wants to know if I am excited about the Spurs rookie Carter Bryant. I'm very excited about Carter Bryant. I'm excited about the Spurs. I've been telling Francis,
You have.
I can't wait till this new season starts. Carter Bryant is from not too far away from us. He's like 30 minutes away. He went to actually a local school last year.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we actually saw him play basketball. We didn't know it was Carter Bryant, and we didn't know he was going to be a future Spur, but I've seen him play in high school.
Very cool.
So, am I excited about him? Absolutely am. His future looks incredibly bright. So, as does Dylan Harper and the rest of my young Spurs. So, I think it's going to be a fantastic year, and I do not plan on missing a game. Yeah, I'm that big of a Spurs fan. Go Spurs, go. Cassie says, are you guys still doing book club? I have a Kindle and I'm trying to be a bookworm, but man, I fall asleep every time I read. And I stop. I used to love reading as a kid and I want to get back to it. So
TJ can relate to that.
I can. Cassie, first of all, I love the fact that you were a reader. I love the fact that you got a Kindle. And I love the fact that you're trying to become a reader again. There's going to be phases and times in our lives where we get too busy, get too tired, and reading kind of goes by the wayside. I honestly feel it's super important for all of us to make those attempts to get back into reading. To answer your question, last year on my IG membership, we were doing a book review like every other month. Fiction, then nonfiction, fiction, nonfiction. And it was great. We were reading, and then when my father passed, we've stopped. It's been almost a year. My intention is the end of this month, August, to do a book review on where's the
review?
book, babe? Yeah, well, not a review, a discussion. No, I've already started, babe. Toria, what's it called? The right time, the right place, the right time by Ryan Holiday. It's just talking about making healthy decisions and the proper decisions in life, and not just for your own personal well-being, but for your community and family. And it's a great book. So it's an easy read. Maybe start with that one. You could join us, and we're going to have a discussion on it, hopefully by the end of this month. By far, no later than the end of next month. I'm not going to go full year without doing this. The problem I had was we stopped on a fiction book, and my mind just kept not focusing. Fiction books are harder for me to read anyway. But I think I'm getting to that point where I can now refocus on a story and not have my mind get swallowed up by things that are going on. The Right Thing Right Now. That's what the book's called. Ryan Holiday. For anyone who wants to get back into reading, you have time, at least to the end of this month. It's not a hard read. Pick up that book and read it and join us in a discussion on IG. But yeah, I'm proud of you, Cassie. Don't give up. I love the Kindle. Kindle got me back into reading. I'm now back into getting physical books, but I also still read on my Kindle. Try to do it every night. So just enjoy that reading and keep on growing. Trisha says our 3T looked very comfortable performing. You guys had fun. We had a blast. We had a really, really good time. Natasha says tomorrow is Taj's birthday, right? That is correct. Any plans? I don't know if Taj has any plans. If he does have plans, I'm not officially part of them. So it's all good though. As long as he's happy, I'm happy.
Yep.
We haven't read this. SA says I'm 23 years old. And I'm honestly so jealous of the older fans of my parents, their generation, because y'all honestly grew up in the golden times, entertainment-wise and humanity-wise.
I completely agree with that.
You know, and here's the
really
thing. I'm always going to try to be contrarian and see it from a different angle. SA, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah.
We were watching a YouTube video that was basically talking about the number one songs from each decade, and we were watching the music videos, and even in the music videos the times are just so much better. You could just see it's real living. People are interacting with each other. They're love songs. They're talking
a lot of love songs,
and it's just a more real,
it was like a human connection, I think, back then.
And I don't know how much
it was a great human connection.
And here's the thing though, when there's certain acts that or certain movies or certain songs that give you that feeling, that they really stand out and are really powerful. They're just not frequent enough in today's society. Everyone's chasing a viral
Yeah, it's
moment.
like, if we wanted to write a letter to our friend or our boyfriend in high school, you literally had to write the letter and give it to them, or a friend would pass it along. There was no texting. It was always that human connection. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Think about it.
when I was looking for these DVDs, I actually saw a letter of Frances's, a card that she wrote, and it was really sweet.
And I think that was in when I first met you.
Really?
Yeah.
You were like 23 years old? Like
Yeah,
SA's age?
23, 24.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm going to add to this essay is you just make the best as you can. You do you. You follow what you feel is good entertainment. Listen to the good songs. That's one thing I love too, is when we are out there on the road, we saw fans that were 12, 13, 15, 19, even some younger kids that were there enjoying our music and enjoying the experience. And I love that. You don't have to follow what everyone else is doing. Do your own thing. I think that's a beautiful thing about today's time. There are a lot of options. So I do wish the whole was a bit more, it was a bit more organic than it's turned into. Hannah has a question, Francis. First, she wants to make sure we both are good. And then she wants to have any advice on girls being insecure of their sideburns. I got bullied by my classmates for having sideburns. Decided to shave them, but now I hate how I look.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I think sideburns are cool.
Well, you have great sideburns, and so does Rio.
But even you got sideburns.
Oh, I got serious. Look at this, guys.
Yeah, you've always had sideburns.
I leave them. I don't mind my sideburns. This is my sideburns. And I remember taking them off once, and TJ's like, "Don't ever do that again."
Really?
Well, because my sideburns grow long, and then it's like I have to tuck them or hairspray them because they're just like these little things. So one day I was like, I just want to get rid of them, and I'll never do that again. Honestly, that was probably 8 years ago, and it was just more for convenience.
I always think sideburns look good. You know who else, Hannah? My Uncle Michael loved sideburns. When we were younger and we would cut our sideburns sometimes, he'd always say, I will let those grow. Let it grow.
He's
I guess
right.
It shapes your face more. So I don't think you should be ashamed of your sideburns. I think you should be happy about them. You should be proud of them. There's many people who wish they had them. So I think you got to embrace it and forget the haters and the naysayers.
Yeah.
Everyone,
it's easier said than done, but you have to love you so much that other people's opinion of you doesn't really matter and it doesn't affect you. The only people's opinion that you should really care about is the people that truly, truly love you. That's it.
I've learned, I think as soon as we as a society and we as people can understand that the more we are who we are, the quicker we are going to find the person that's going to bring us up and bring us value. And the more we try to hide who we are or who we want to be or who we are genuinely are, the longer and cloudier it is going to be for you to find your real people.
Be you.
And I don't just mean your main significant other. I mean your friend group, your just everything. So be you. Be happy, have a good energy, and I think you're going to attract the right people in your life. And that's when, in my opinion, living gets better, is when your surroundings and your community and those that are in your circle are exactly who it's supposed to be. Because then you could build memories that are lifelong and enjoyable. So forget all this noise, forget all the people who are bullying, stressing. You don't want them in your life. So don't give them any power. Don't give them any energy. Don't give them your energy. Really, just ignore it. Ignore it. They make a joke, just act as if they're not even there. And you do you.
Always know your self-worth. That's really important.
It's very important, Hannah. Very important. We have a super chat for Summer Violence.
Hey, Summer Violence.
Summer Violence says, did you try any European food or otherwise new food while in Europe? What food pastry candy was your favorite? I know Dee Dee liked those little Mandarin. What are they called? Not Mandarin.
Oh,
macaroons.
Yeah, the macaroons.
Our kids, Rio, loved crepes.
Yep.
I didn't try anything new. I almost tried a paella from Spain, but I couldn't get there. Paella. Couldn't get there. But what about you, Francis? Did you try anything new?
When I go to Europe, I love those cookies. There's two things that I love. Toria knows those the garlic bread snacks, and those came through, by the way, when we were starving, because we were traveling so much. Sometimes we forgot to get snacks, so it's those little garlic crisp biscuit thingies. It's garlic bread in a bag, and then it's also those cookies that have the chocolate on top. What are I don't know what they're called.
Like the little wafers?
Yeah, they're like wafers, and then they have chocolate. Me and Dee Dee love those, so those were good.
Gabby says hi from Germany.
Hello.
Yeah, there's some new candies. There was one Haribo. Am I saying the name wrong? There was one candy they made that was really good. They were like bigger, like fruity candy that was like, I never had them before, and I was scared of how. I think it started with like Kraken. They're called Kraken with a K, maybe something like that. Those were good. Those were really good. By the way, Christian just came across this channel randomly.
Hey, Christian.
And wants to know what kind of content we make. Christian, if you're still here, this comment was like 23 minutes ago. We do lives probably a couple times a month, once a month, but we do a lot of vlogs. So it's a lot of family vlogs. And we do a lot of other stuff. We do some challenges.
Yeah, more just trying to spread positivity.
Family love.
Yeah.
We do taste tests from candies around the world. We got some candy from Holland.
We did.
That is going to be taste tested soon.
We got some from Germany, but we already ate all that. It was so good.
Yeah.
We ate it.
Janaya wants to know, I have a question. Who's Luna?
My granddaughter, our granddaughter, Luna.
Luna's here now, actually.
Yep.
Luna Bear. So yes, so Luna's in some of our vlogs. Luna's also the voice in the beginning of Turn the Page. So some people was like, is that Rio when he was younger? No, that's Luna. Luna doing their thing. It's very sweet. So Luna's our little Luna Bear.
Yeah,
who we love dearly, dearly, dearly. Melissa wants to know if we're going to be playing in
Francis, would you like to play in a new video clip?
Yeah.
Would I like to? In theory, sure. But
she doesn't.
This Francis
look,
right
we've
now.
Been talking about my next music video,
no.
And she doesn't want to be in it. I'm doing all I can to get her in it. She doesn't want to be in it. And why don't you want to, Freddie?
I don't know.
So you guys, please try to encourage her. Mariah can't wait. She's a massive. Mariah, you got to be happy too. You guys got Cooper Flag. You guys actually are going to be, in my opinion, if you could stay healthy, you guys
Texas teams.
Good chance winning the whole thing. Just remember I said that. As long as you stay healthy. You need Kyrie, though, and I love Kyrie Irving. Dara says, I like nonfiction books now. I used to read fiction, but I like nonfiction more now. Nonfiction are so good.
I think they're both great, TJ. I think nonfiction, you need more fiction. Sorry.
I do?
Yes.
Why?
Just because I feel like it
Empathy?
Yeah, compassion and empathy.
You saying I'm not a compassionate person?
I think life has hardened you a bit.
It has.
Yeah.
It has. But still, I'm pretty.
I watch little, I call them mushy shows.
Yeah, she's like on a whole nother level, you guys.
Because I need that to soften me.
No animosity, no more news, no more, well, she never did, but she don't watch no Real House, no chairs getting thrown around the TV.
No,
she's watching all love stories and mushy kind of things. And
he's lucky because we got to tame this girl.
Yes, tame her.
We got to tame her because she came from some rough beginnings. So it's better for me.
Salon Jean says, Francis, you're so
Oh,
pretty.
thank you. It's very sweet.
Destiny wants to know, maybe you're feeling a little too much pressure.
Yeah, there's different reasons, but I would like to.
Okay.
Just not there. And Omizzle said it right. We ain't getting any younger.
There you go. Tim wants to know if I have any books I'd recommend to read for my Uncle Michael. There was many books he suggested. He was a very big proponent, Tim, of finding your book, finding the book that speaks to you, that
What's
inspires
the
you.
one book that the Anthony Robbins did? Wasn't that
was a book I found.
that wasn't from your uncle? That
Awaken
you
the
said-
Giant Within?
Yes.
I got that book with him, but he didn't say read this one. I was just in a bookstore and that one spoke to me and I read it and it was very, very, very good. And there's a book called Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Something I think I forgot the author, or maybe that is the author, but Bach? I don't know. I don't know, but it's about a bird. And my uncle loved that book, and that's a very super easy read. But if you read that one, Tim, you'll get a good idea of the kind of books my uncle loved, and he loved nonfiction books too. Desi said she feels like I don't love fiction. I'm more serious. It's not that.
You are, and I need you to bring that out because there's times where TJ will be silly. It's not very often. It's like a guard is up, but when he's silly, it's like, to me, super cute.
Huh.
It's super attractive because you're letting your guard down. It's not very often though.
Oh, okay. Miss Franny J, if you join the new music video, we're talking unlimited French wine on set, like borderline illegal amounts. Don't make us beg. Omizzle, I've been trying. Omizzle. She's starting to renege. We're losing her. I'm trying to pull her back in, Omizzle. I think you need to do that.
I love you, Omizzle. Hey, funny.
Omizzle, December, January is when I plan on being out there to do 3 videos. We got to get Franny J in at least one. And Franny's coming with me. So I've not read this book, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, but I'm sure that's a fantastic book. So that's going to be one I will read. Muriel wants to see my own bookshop. Muriel has too many books.
Muriel, I think we told you guys this. He got rid of hundreds of books. TJ, would you say like 500?
Oh, yeah. Maybe more.
You guys.
I gave them to libraries.
It was always in our garage, just sitting there. And finally, he went through them when we had to move and got rid of and donated them.
Mm-hmm.
His collection is back up again. And that's just what TJ orders. And I'm not going to complain about that. We're going to have a room that has a library for sure.
Alexa says that book that TJ Jackson was talking about. I like what she said TJ Jackson. And I just read it. That book that TJ was talking about, that was the book Kobe Bryant was telling some basketball players that he was talking to read. And I can't say I can guarantee you this, Alexis, but I can pretty much guarantee it. My uncle turned Kobe.
Doesn't Bach have a different term?
No. It's
like a different meaning
because I don't know if the author's Bach. I'm gonna find.
Do you know what Bach I'm talking about though?
The writer?
No, Bach. Like when you throw a ball
It is Richard Bach. I told you guys Bach was in there.
It wasn't the meaning, the Bach.
No.
Okay.
So here's the book.
Wait, I feel like I didn't read that.
This is the book. Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. I told you guys Bach was in there.
Okay.
That is such a simple, short read. It's a great, I think it's like a children's book. Maybe like for 10, 11, 12, 13-year-olds.
So why hasn't Rio read that yet?
It would be a great book for him. It would be a great book. And I'll order it. But that book my uncle loved and encouraged anyone always to read. And I bet you he told Kobe. And it wasn't just for kids. It was, adults. He said, read that book. Get the lesson from that book. And I'm not going to tell you what the book's about. I'm going to let you all read it. But yeah, that's a book, Tim. So, my Uncle Michael was all over. And I really think he's the one who inspired Kobe to read it.
Oh, yeah. Tell Rio. I'd love for Rio to go outside and play.
We got a couple more, you guys, because then we got to get going. We are supposed to do. All right. Serena with the super chat says, did you know that Michael biopic has been pushed back from October 3rd this year to April 24th, 2026? I am aware of that. I, again, found out mostly through you all, the supporters. But for me, I know everyone's eager and exciting to see it. For me, I just want it to be as great as it can be. I'm excited for my cousin. I'm excited for my uncle. I'm excited for the family. Um, I'm excited for everyone. As long as it's done right and done real and in a real manner, I think it's going to be a great movie. My uncle was an incredibly powerful, but sweet and giving person, and I just want to make sure that's going to be captured because that's the Michael I know and
He
knew.
needs to put his shoes on.
Go ahead, you could just say it, babe. You went like that and whispered.
I know.
Didn't really
Like,
listen. I don't even think he heard you. Okay. Well,
thank you for the super chat.
yes, Serena.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very much. And I'm excited to see this movie very much, and I think it's going to be great. We have another super chat from Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Tony says, "Hello, TJ Francis. I miss you. We miss you too, Tony. Hope you are well. TJ, I hope you had a great time on your birthday, just like Dee Dee. I love you more than all of your fans put together."
Oh, that's so sweet, Tony.
Love you too, man. And you know, you all always bring so much joy to us, no matter how long we've been away, where we've been, what we've been through. You all are there and always supportive, and it means the world to us. So thank you all. It really does so much. We have one more. This is a super chat from Jennifer. A member chat, I guess I should call it, for being a member for 4 years.
Wow.
TJ, next time you want to get rid of some good old books, I'll take them off your hands. I need to read more. We can meet up at McDonald's, so no deep dip. Jennifer, you know what's so cool? I have so many books, and I always say, what are y'all going to do with these when I eventually transition? Are you guys going to just throw these all away?
Oh, well,
please
hi,
don't.
Cutie. No, I'm going to tell her. She's going to say hi really quick. You want to say hi?
Who knows? Maybe I will be giving away. Here's Luna.
Here's Luna. You want to say hi, Luna?
Hi.
Luna, say I'll always believe in you.
I always believe.
Oh no, say what is it? I'm always gonna believe in you.
I always gonna.
No, but do it one more time, and this time don't laugh.
Do it serious, like you did last time.
Do it.
I'm always gonna believe in you.
Good job.
Okay, so for those who want to know where that is from, it's from Turn the Page. And here's it on record doing it.
Hear it, Luna? Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh, it's in our master bedroom. Why is it in our master bedroom?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Let's try this again.
I'm always gonna believe in you.
There we go. There we go. That's
Mama.
the wonderful voice.
You want to get
I love the smile.
I know.
It's beautiful. That's perfect.
They said they love it, Luna. Okay, get you a snack,
Thank
Mama.
you.
There you go. Luna's the voice in the beginning of Turn the Page, and you guys got a live version of it. Anything else, Franny?
I think that's it.
Real quick.
I think that's it.
Velvet wants to know, did I cut my hair? I haven't joined the lives in so long. I cut them kind of.
Yeah, no more man bun.
Yeah.
You feel free, right?
Always feel free.
Yeah.
Last one. I gotta end with this. This is from Ziggy. Ziggy says, "Hello, TJ and Francis. Hope you guys are good. I'm 18 years old, and I feel really lost in my life. I have no friends, nothing exciting happening, while everyone my age seems to have fun. Any advice?"
Oh, wow.
It's a couple of things.
I feel like he's not the only one feeling this.
Well, we don't know if this Ziggy's a boy or a girl.
Yeah, boy or girl. You're right.
Okay.
I think in this generation, it's very common to feel this.
And Ziggy, like I said this in my IG membership group live yesterday, that Turn the Page was a song that was not supposed to come out now. It's supposed to come out in the winter time. That's when I kind of envision it. It just doesn't feel like a summer song, but I wanted to get it out for anyone who may be going through hard times. And it's the kind of song that is written for someone like you, my friend. No matter how bad things are feeling right now, please know it's going to get better. That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing is, you're at an age at 18, which is so challenging to begin with. It's a tough time where you're figuring out who you are, not only mentally, but even physically. You're growing and changing. And my advice to you is to be easy on yourself. do not compare yourself to others, which is so hard in today's time. You know, even when we were young, we would compare ourselves to our peers. But at least when we got home, the comparing kind of stopped because you didn't see them. Today, it's on your phone. You guys are just swiping and seeing different, apparently perfect images.
And that's not
And that's
usually
not
the case.
Not only is it not the case, it's not real. And you know, a lot of people are going to be taking 100 pictures just to post one, and they're going to filter it and change it and make it look like the best they can. And unfortunately, this is one of the results. Us on the outside, we feel like we're not measuring up, you know. And my final thing I want to say to you is be unapologetically you. Be humble. Desire to learn and grow. Don't think you know everything. Don't be that kind of punk who thinks they're better than everyone because you're being unapologetically you. Still have humility.
It's very important.
If you can find that line of confidence, self-confidence, yet have humility to listen to elders, respect elders, and know that likely your parents and your family members and your teachers are trying to do and give you the best advice they can. If you can grasp that, your life will be actually easier. And here's the thing. We naturally, as teenagers, we're trying to avoid that. We're trying to push that away because we're trying to find ourselves and our independence. But if you can change that mentality and embrace it and take that guidance and take that support from your older people in your circle, I think the better you'll be. So lean into them.
With all that said, too, you have to take action. You have to take action and do things for yourself where you can go meet people. It's almost, you know, you want to be a little vulnerable because that's how you're going to get out there and meet people. Because if you're just staying in your home behind a phone or behind a screen, you're just not going to meet people that way. So take action and go to different things and places that you like to find like-minded people.
And not only like-minded people, but positive people. This is why I like Summer Violin's suggestion: join a choir, some sport, or volunteer. All positive things. Find your friend group there.
And get out there and take action for what you want and start to have those thoughts about what you want and how you see yourself and your friends. And maybe I feel like that's how you attract people that have the same mind as you. It's very important. And make sure it's positive people.
We're here with you, though, Ziggy.
So important.
Please know that we are here with you. And even if, you know, if it's every week or every other week we're on a live, check in. And there's a whole community of us here that got your back. All right. We've all, not all of us, but a lot of us have went through very similar things you're going through, and it's not easy. So just make sure you lift yourself as best as you can. Find the group that's going to lift you, and don't let yourself get swallowed up by negativity. However you can. If something's not bringing you up or joy, delete it. Get rid of it. It's so important. All right.
Very true.
All right. That's it. We'll sign off. First, we have a thank you for the support and love from Matt Explorers. Love your new song and family. Much love. Love y'all from GA. Can't wait for more live, more content in the future. It's coming, Matt Explorers. We're here. We're going to have a fun vlog next weekend. Almost made it this weekend, but we wanted to do this live. Plus, I'm in Nashville next weekend. And then we'll be back probably with another live because we like to check in with our group. Bame says, second time Fufu should come meet me here in Nigeria. Bame, I can't wait. One day I'm going to get out there. All right? One day. One day. All right. Anything else, Toria? Am I missing? Or that we're good now? Okay. We got all the super chats. Thank you, Toria.
We love you guys.
We love each and every one of you guys. We're going to find the proper ending.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but we got it. All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye,
Adios,
guys.
everyone.